अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज की वीडियो में हम जुडिशरी के MCQs प्रैक्टिस करेंगे। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट्स। फर्स्ट, सेंट्रल एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव ट्राइब्यूनल was set up during the prime ministership of Lal Bahadur Shastri. Second, the members of CAT are drawn from both judicial and administrative streams. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option A, first only. Option B, second only. Option C, both first and second. Option D, neither first nor second. Correct answer is option B, second only. Next question is, with reference to Lok Adalats, which of the following statements is correct? Option A, Lok Adalats have the jurisdiction to settle the matters at pre-litigative stage and not those matters pending before any court. Option B, Lok Adalats can deal with matters which are civil and not criminal in nature. Option C, every Lok Adalats consists of either serving or retired judicial officers only and not any other person. Option D, none of the statements given above is correct. Correct answer is option D, none of the statements given above are correct. Next question is, consider the following statements. The Supreme Court of India tenders advice to the President of India on matters of law or fact, first on its own initiative or any matter of larger public interest. Second, if he seeks such an advice. Third, only if the matters related to the fundamental rights of the citizen. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option A, only first. Option B, second only. Option C, third only. Option D, first and second. Correct answer is option B, second only. Next question is, which of the following are included in the original jurisdiction of the Supreme Court? First, a dispute between the Government of India and one or more states. Second, a dispute regarding elections to either House of the Parliament or that of Legislature of a state. Third, a dispute between the Government of India and a Union Territory. Fourth, a dispute between two or more states. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. Option A, first and second. Option B, second and third. Option C, first and fourth. Option D, third and fourth. Correct answer is option C, first and fourth. Next question is, what is the provision to safeguard the autonomy of the Supreme Court of India? First, while appointing the Supreme Court judge, the President of India has to consult the Chief Justice of India. Second, the Supreme Court judges can be removed by the Chief Justice of India only. Third, the salaries of the judges are charged on the Consolidated Fund of India, to which the legislature does not have to vote. All appointment of officers and staffs of the Supreme Court of India are made by the government only after consulting the Chief Justice of India. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option A, first and third only. Option B, third and fourth only. Option C, fourth only. Option D, first, second, third and fourth only. Correct answer is option A, first and third only. Next question is, with reference to National Legal Services Authority, consider the following statements. First, its objective is to provide free and competent legal services to the weaker section of the society on the basis of equal opportunity. Second, it issues guidelines for the state legal service authorities to implement the legal programs and schemes throughout the country. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option A, first only. Option B, second only. Option C, both first and second. Option D, neither first nor second. Correct answer is option B, second only. Next question is, the power to increase the number of judges in the Supreme Court of India is vested in option A, the President of India. Option B, the Parliament. Option C, the Chief Justice of India. Option D, the Law Commission. Correct answer is option B, the Parliament. Next question is, the power of the Supreme Court of India to decide disputes between the centre and the state falls under its option A, advisory jurisdiction. Option B, appellate jurisdiction. Option C, original jurisdiction. Option D, writ jurisdiction. Correct answer is option C, original jurisdiction. Next question is, who or which of the following is the custodian of the Constitution of India? Option A, the President of India. Option B, the Prime Minister of India. Option C, the Lok Sabha Secretary. Option D, the Supreme Court of India. Correct answer is option D, the Supreme Court of India. Next question is, in India, judicial review implies option A, the power of the judiciary to pronounce upon the constitutionality of laws and executive orders. Option B, the power of the judiciary to question the wisdom of the laws enacted by the legislatures. Option C, the power of the judiciary to review all the legislative enactments before they are assented to by the President. Option D, the power of the judiciary to review its own judgments given earlier in similar or different cases. Correct answer is option A, the power of the judiciary to pronounce upon the constitutionality of laws and executive orders. Next question is, consider the following statements. First, the motion to impeach a judge of the Supreme Court of India cannot be rejected by the Speaker of the Lok Sabha as per the Judge Inquiry Act 1968. Second, the Constitution of India defines and gives detail of what constitutes incapacity and proved misbehavior of the judges of the Supreme Court of India. Third, the details of the process of impeachment of the judges of the Supreme Court of India are given in the Judge Inquiry Act 1968. Fourth, if the motion for the impeachment of a judge is taken up for voting, the laws requires the motion to be backed by each house of the parliament and supported by a majority of total membership of that house and by not less than 2/3 of total members of that house present and voting. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option A, first and second. Option B, third only. Option C, third and fourth only. Option D, first, third and fourth. Correct answer is option C, third and fourth only. Next question is, with reference to the Constitution of India, prohibition or limitation or provisions contained in ordinary laws cannot act as prohibition or limitation on the constitutional powers under Article 142. It could mean which of the following? Option A, the decision taken by the Election Commission of India while discharging its duties cannot be challenged in any court of law. Option B, the Supreme Court of India is not constrained in the exercise of its powers by laws made by the Parliament. Option C, in the event of grave financial crisis in the country, the President of India can declare financial emergency without the counsel from the Cabinet. Option D, state legislatures cannot make laws on certain matters without the concurrence of union legislature. Correct answer is option B. The Supreme Court of India is not constrained in the exercise of its powers by laws made by the Parliament. Next question is, with reference Constitution of India, consider the following statements. First, no High Court shall have the jurisdiction to declare any central law to be constitutionally invalid. Second, an amendment to the Constitution of India cannot be called into question by the Supreme Court of India. Which of the statements given above is all correct? Option A, first only. Option B, second only. Option C, both first and second. Option D, neither first nor second. Correct answer is option D, neither first nor second. Next question is, with reference to Indian judiciary, consider the following statements. First, any retired judge of the Supreme Court of India can be called back to sit and act as a Supreme Court judge by the Chief Justice of India with prior permission of the President of India. Second, a High Court in India has the power to review its own judgment as the Supreme Court does. Which of the statements given above is all correct? Option A, first only. Option B, second only. Option C, both first and second. Option D, neither first nor second. Correct answer is option C, both first and second. Next question is, consider the following statements. First, pursuant to the report of H.N. Sanyal Committee, the Contempt of Courts Act 1971 was passed. Second, the Constitution of India empowers the Supreme Court and the High Court to punish for contempt of themselves. Third, the Constitution of India defines civil contempt and criminal contempt. Fourth, in India the Parliament is vested with the powers to make laws on contempt of court. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option A, first and second only. Option B, first, second and fourth. Option C, third and fourth only. Option D, third only. Correct answer is option B, first, second and fourth. Next question is, With reference to India, consider the following statements. First, government law officers and legal firms are recognized as advocates, but corporate lawyers and patent attorneys are excluded from recognition as advocates. Second, bar councillors have the power to lay down the rules relating to legal education and recognition of law colleges. Which of the statements given above is correct? Option A, first only. Option B, second only. Option C, both first and second. Option D, neither first nor second. Correct answer is option B, second only. Next question is, with reference to the writs issued by the courts in India, consider the following statements. First, mandamus will not lie against a private organization unless it is entrusted with a public duty. Second, mandamus will not lie against a company even though it may be a government company. Third, any public-minded person can be a petitioner to move the court to obtain the writ of quo warranto. Which of the statements given above is correct? Option A, first and second only. Option B, second and third only. Option C, first and third only. Option D, first, second and third. Correct answer is option C, first and third only. Next question is, in essence, what does due process of law mean? Option A, the principle of natural justice. Option B, the procedure established by law. Option C, fair application of law. Option D, equality before law. Correct answer is option C, fair application of law. Next question is, consider the following statements. Statement first, in India, prisoners are managed by state government with their own laws and regulations for day-to-day administration of prisons. Statement second, in India, prisons are governed by the Prisons Act 1894, which expressly kept the subject of prisons in the control of provisional governments. Which one of the following is correct in respect of the given statement? Option A, both statement first and statement second are correct, and statement second is the correct explanation for statement first. Option B, both statement first and statement second are correct, and statement second is not the correct explanation for statement first. Option C, statement first is correct but statement second is incorrect. Option D, statement first is incorrect but statement second is correct. Correct answer is option A. Both statement first and statement second are correct, and statement second is the correct explanation for statement first. वीडियो पसंद आए तो वीडियो को अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करें और वीडियो को लाइक करें। शुक्रिया।